Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're having a great day, because I am. If you aren't, hopefully this cheers up your day, hopefully it makes it great. So today we're going to be talking about the story of why I chose to play Call of Duty more than Valorant, more than Rainbow Six, and today you're going to be watching me do 44 and 23 on a control on Checkmate. This is going to be a league play match, and we'll get into league play later in the video. Have fun! So why does I switch to Call of Duty? I don't know. I hope you guys could tell me. Oh wait, this is my video. Sorry. Well, it's because, as you guys know, who have watched me for a long while on this channel, I've played Rainbow Six and I've played Valorant, okay? I played Valorant as well as this, but what you may not know is that when I started playing FPS games, my first FPS game was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Yes, the best game that Call of Duty have ever made, although I might be seeing that in rose-tinted glasses, but that's because nostalgia is nostalgia, okay? You can't take that away from me, okay? The reason I had never posted Call of Duty before my montage was because when I started this channel, I was not really playing it. I wasn't playing Call of Duty when I started this channel. I was playing Rainbow Six. That's why I posted Rainbow Six. When I post on this channel, I post things that I enjoy playing. Otherwise, there's no point in posting it if you don't enjoy it, especially when it's not a job at the moment. I started this channel, I started playing Siege at the time of Call of Duty World War II started coming out, okay? We didn't get Call of Duty World War II I didn't have Call of Duty, I didn't own Call of Duty World War II, okay? So, the one time I actually got to play the game was when my friend let me borrow his copy. I had to borrow it for a week, I had a week of playtime, and you know what, it was a fun game, I just never bothered buying it, because I heard so many bad things about it, and then it was like, when I got it, it was like 2 months into the new one, I was like, what's the point? So by the end of the Rainbow Six Siege era of my channel, I moved from Xbox. If you look at my older videos, I was on Xbox. If you look at my newer videos now from Siege, like 3 Donkey Space Siege, I am playing PC. I'm playing on a PC with good graphics and 1080p. So once I stopped playing that, I then transitioned to CSGO. CSGO was one of the games that everyone talks about when you're a PC player. You've always got to play CSGO at some point. So I played it for a bit. I wasn't very good at it. I streamed it for a little bit. I streamed once or twice with it. But then this new game came out called Valorant. And there was a good couple of reasons why I wanted to play it after I found out it existed and what it was. And this was when the Valorant era on my channel started. This was mostly because I used to play Overwatch. So I went from Call of Duty to Overwatch to Rainbow Six to Valorant to Call of Duty again. So Valorant to me is Rainbow Six and CSGO is like a harder way to explain, but the easiest way to explain it is it's basically CSGO and Overwatch. It's a character-based shooter that has one life potential where it's just it's basically S&D in Call of Duty, but it's got characters in it with people. So basically, also just to let you guys know, the gameplay you're seeing is theater mode, as you'll see from the HUD there, which I can take off. There you go. But yeah, so this theater mode gameplay. That's why you can see my hands sometimes. I'm not blind. This is just an old game. So I was at the start of Valorant era. I had this unfortunate biking accident, which I broke my wrist at. I'm not going to put a picture in because it was vile. My wrist was bent. My arm, I couldn't stretch my arm and everything. So when this happened, the Valorant beta started. Literally the day this happened, the Valorant beta started. So me being me with a broken wrist, can't play video games to my normal level, so there's no point in me playing. I was just watching Twitch. I had nothing else to do, so I started watching one of my favorite analytical Siege YouTubers, Get Flanked. He was playing Valorant, and I had no clue what Valorant was. I heard about it, and I'd seen the teaser trailer for it. But the teaser trailer was kind of like an anime TV show, cartoony thing. I had no clue what the fuck it was. So I went, okay, let's have a look and see what it is. So I sat and watched for at least 2 hours, trying to understand the game. To my surprise, it was like CSGO and Rainbow Six to some extent. It had one nice aspects from both games, and the plant and the fuse factor from both games. But the thing that it had different CSGO didn't. What made it different from CSGO, which I loved, was the fact that you could have different characters with different beliefs. Some people had flashbangs, some people had smoke grenades, some people had trip mines and stuff like that. tripwires that could see people. It was just the wackiest version of CSGO that you could ever get. And it was great because CSGO, there's so many things to learn, like different ways to throw grenades and stuff, and like, I was alright, I just couldn't be bothered. It's just like, when you only play, if you play it for a year, you still don't know everything, and that's the problem that I have with it. It's not a quick to learn game. So, at that point, it was like, while I couldn't play, I watched Twitch streamers play, like Anomaly and other people like that. Then I got a notification at the top right on my screen, and it was a key for the closed beta. At this point, because I'd somehow linked my account, I can't remember when I did it, but I did it. So a week, like a couple of days later, once I'd got a lighter cast on and I could actually play video games to some extent, I started playing, and I got the hang of it fairly quickly, a couple of days or so. And I found the game fun, so I started streaming it on Twitch. And a lot of more people watch then than I do now. But I think that might be because there are people just trying to get keys and stuff. But still, I quite enjoyed playing the game. I quite enjoyed sharing my opinions of the game. So it's a win-win, right? Yes. But when the game fully came out and I played the game, I only played that game for months until Season 1 came out. So what was wrong with Season 1? Well, Season 1 brought out a new character along who had a sentry turret, basically. And if you've ever played Call of Duty, sentry turrets are literally massive miniguns on a tripod. So, if you think about that, tone down the fire rate like 1,000 RPMs or so. It's basically like a really slow firing sentry turret, like a Torbjorn turret in Overwatch, if you know what I'm talking about. And to me, a tactical shooter doesn't need a sentry turret that is not controlled by a player. Okay? I understand Tachanka's turret in Rainbow Six, he's having to stand on it stationary. And to me, it's a bit stupid to have a non-player controlled turret in the middle of a game where it's one life and that's it. I tried playing through it, but it was one of the most annoying characters among new players, and that's why it was so annoying. It was because they could die at the start of the round to the first one. I could one-tap the kid in the head with a Vandal off the round, right? I could sit there, do that, and their entire team could be dead. They've got the spike down, they've got the bomb down. It's going well their way, and we've won. Everyone's dead on their team. All I need to do is defuse the bomb, okay? But there's a sentry turret looking at the bomb. Yeah? If I take it out, I lose the round. If I don't take it out, I die and lose the round. What do you choose? You can't choose either. So I dropped the game because I didn't like playing it. I found it boring. I didn't enjoy it because it was infuriating. And while I had a broken wrist, before I could play Valorant, I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, the one that had just become the last Call of Duty game. And I found it fun, so I went back to play it. But the month after I came back to Call of Duty, the one and only Warzone dropped. Everyone knows this. The new Battle Royale experience that had the good old feel of Call of Duty. The Call of Duty experience, the loadouts, you could choose your own guns. It was no RNG, well there was for the first half of the game, but there was hardly any RNG at the end game, apart from where all these little fuckers would sit in fucking corners like pussies. But apart from that, there was no problem with RNG in the end game. You had your own loadouts, you could choose your guns, it's all good. And then I came across this thing. So I used to watch like COD Champs and shit, and like Ghosts and stuff. But then I just kind of stopped watching it after I went off of Call of Duty, and I found Call of Duty League. I was like, what is this? Is this like their version of COD competitive now? And it was exactly that. It was literally a sport. They basically make it look like it's a sport. And I started watching it, and I thought, okay, I really want to play Call of Duty League. You know, I want to play League play. So I hopped on multiplayer, looked at my kill to death ratio. It was one of the worst I've ever had. It was like a 0.2. Because I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. I've never played Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse before. I normally play on a controller, okay? Controller was normally what I did because I was an Xbox player. I had never played Call of Duty on PC before I played Modern Warfare, okay? So, to me, I needed to get a +1 KD. So I picked up a good old trusty controller again, and I started playing. I hit a 1 KD. Kill to death ratio is KD, by the way. And for me, it was great. I started playing the CDL players. Well, there was no ranks. It was just fun. because I could play against people the same skill level as me, or higher or lower, but I could still learn from my problems, my things that I had to improve on. So I improved on them. So I started streaming it, and then after a while, it hit November, October time, and the good old game of Cold War came out. Cold War came out, and I just loved it. I haven't played any other game apart from Cold War and Warzone since. My KD and my elims to death ratio hasn't gone below 1. Okay, since the start of the game, my KD hasn't gone below 1. It's creeping up to more closer to 2 KD than it is 1 KD at this point. Okay. So then, a month or two in, League Play comes out. I place advanced, top 50%, fair enough. And then I find out score per minute wise. So then the next week comes around, weekend comes around, and I get to re-rank again. So I get a hard point, and I think to myself, hard point, best game mode, get a load of kills, still on the hard point, get a good score per minute. Okay, did that, gets elite. Elite is what elite means is it's top 15% of players in Europe. So I mean, at the moment I'm still there. I'm near to masters. The problem that I'm having at the moment to get out of elite is every single time you go to re-rank, you have to play a game. But I constantly get search and destroy, which means I can't get a high enough score per minute to get to elite. This is my one problem: is I can't get to master. I can't get out of elite because I can't get a high enough score per minute. Okay, so I'm constantly playing this. If you want me to stream it, if you want me to make videos on it, I can make more videos like this. I can make more streams on League Play if you want. Just put it down in the comments, like the video. I don't care. Please, if you love this, subscribe, like the video, comment, whatever. At that point, I know you want to see more of this content. But I feel like I have found my home for a while. So what's for the future of this channel? This channel's future to me is seeing. I want to go pro in this game. In Call of Duty, I want to go pro. In the franchise of Call of Duty, I want to go pro. I want to hit the pro level. I'm going to try my hardest to rise up the ranks, get into a pro team, and at that point, I will continue making content for you guys. It doesn't matter what pro team I'm on, I will always make content for you guys that you like. As long as it's Call of Duty based, because I'm not leaving this game until I don't like it. Which is not going to be easy, because I love this game with everything. I'd rather play this game than go and play football or something, or like go and play rugby or something, like something I'd rather do, something that I find really, really fun. But I'd rather play this game. So that's the next steps. I'm going to continue to play the game. I'm going to make more content on it. If you want to see more CDL, put League Play. If you want to see more analysis videos on stuff like that, VOD reviews, I will do that happily because I like to analyze a lot of things. But I think I've found my home for a long, long time. And I'm happy to say I enjoy playing this game. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!